What do we got up here? A Glim Harvest. A shop? A trader? A hematophagic harassment. What other things do we have? Bentbranch Meadow, which is not necessarily in this area. Do I just do a really late... Oh, wait a minute. Where's my... Yeah, we can return here, right? So that's what's 900 seconds. What's that, 15 minutes? That's alright. I think. We would like to go to... the Archers Guild, thank you very much. My god, this fella's been sat here for days. You alive, man? Good lord. Oh my god, is that a bow? That's a bow. Good enough for me. Right, dickhead. Look at me. I'm the hero now. Even now I struggle to credit the sentry's reports. Yet here you are. And Nezun Catalan the Violator is no more. That's a god's damn adventure. Wait, that a god's damned adventure should be so... Only by the grace of Nymea herself could you have survived. But even though it was pure luck, I will keep my word. Should you stay or should you go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should you stay or should you go? I care not. You have completed the task and you are no longer my responsibility. Go now to Lucienne. She will doubtless wish to lavish you with praise. Or you'll get no more... Oh, you'll get no more from me. Off with you. Yeah. Whatever, dickhead. That guy was rude to me. Can you give me a reward? I'm given to understand that you single-handedly? There was another... Yeah, single-handedly drove off an Ixali scouting party. And that you did so with precision and guile. She's excited. How exactly was that training, Lucienne? That's just an adventure. Silver thrust him into the jaws of the enemy, in the hope that he wouldn't come back. And when... Well, you don't have to say it like that. When, against all expectation, he did come back, that stubborn arse still refused... That's what I'm talking about. He is. He's an asshole. That stubborn arse still refused to acknowledge his skill. Is that truly your impression? Well, yes. He said it was pure luck. Mere noise. Silver sees Matt's skill, of that I have no doubt. Did you not mark the way he covered his mouth when he uttered the words? It is a habit of him to do so on those occasions when his tongue and his heart are in disagreement. For all his skill at reading the idiosyncrasies of others, he has yet to recognize his own. Impressive work, Matt. You've applied yourself to Lear and Silver's lessons, and demonstrated your command of the core concepts. You are now an archer in your own right. Allow me to teach you something to commemorate this accomplishment. Rappelling shot is an advanced technique that enables an archer to evade attacks whilst continuing to fire upon his opponent. Used wisely, it can grant you a brief respite in the heat of battle. I have faith that, with regular practice, you will learn how to best employ it to your advantage. Remember your seniors' lessons as you strive for true mastery. Oh my god, there's like slots on here. There's things. Oh my god, what do I want? I'd love it if it showed the stats as well as the thing. So that's like strength. So I would gain like 2 dex, 2 strength, 2 vitality. So that's a big upgrade there. The hat, I would gain 1, although the hunting hat is kind of... I already have some very, very, very good gloves, I'll have you know. And these, again, I mean, the chest is like, looking like the big upgrade. The cotton tabard. Oh, it does look a little spicy. What about the hunting hat? The hunting hat would literally like sort me right out. Whereas that, although almost a bit... Ooh. We'll go with that. Screw it. Oh, I'm regretting it already. I've picked the stats rather than the vibe. That is the poor choice. I mean, I'm not feeling like battle is too terribly challenging, so let me put that there. I have received a new bow as well. Look at that, it's got materia slots. I imagine at some point I will be told what such a thing could very well be. Let's see what this looks like. Wow. See, this does kind of match with the old eye patch. The old eye patch. Aye, Captain. Captain Hogwash. What do we got here then? Update my gear set. Is that is the fully up to date. Wow, look at me. I'm a level 17 archer. So, no more to catch a poacher. Level 20. Okie dokie. So we must venture off to do other such things. Goodbye, Fmibhas. I do love that name. Fmibhas. Just, it flows well. Minera Hunter. Chloe Shadowraven. Good name. Commander Kuro. Wow, is that a person? Did you call your name Commander? Sorry, that's rude. I was going to say it feels a little big-headed, but let's not say that. That's rude. Bentbranch. Crow feathers near Bentbranch. Bentbranch it is. The Central Shroud. The Southern Central Shroud. Is that going to be a teleport? Where exactly are the feathers again? Feather. Hardly know her. Sorry, I see like that word and then immediately open the map and see the word vein as well. And it's like, anyway, so I would like to go to the Blue Badger Gate, I believe, and then we will go from there. Thank you very much. Yep, near the vein. Yep, that's where we're going. Who needs a chocobo when you could just run out in the moonlight? Lovely. If anything, I should be going like this. Get a little bit of the old tree stuffs. What do we got here? A snail? How many of these? So, yes, it does say what you've got here. So maybe I could just grab, like, if I've only got one branch, I'll grab a couple of these. And it's XP as well. Look at that, it's a good amount of it. 200 XP. And you only need 800 to level. That is not bad. What a relaxing world. Snails? We don't have any snails. Do I need snails? Feels like that's a different thing. For consumption. Oh no, yeah. We need to find out where the old cooking stuff is. So that'll be good. Get some garlic on there. Bit like parsley or something. Although I feel like parsley kind of tastes like nothing, if I'm being honest. It's more for looks rather than anything else. Much like paprika. More for looks. More of a food colouring than anything. Unless it's smoked. In which case it tastes like smoke. Good lord, I would love to get a smoker. Or is that just me 6 months stop smoking kicking in there? I would love to get something that smells like smoke. That's what I could do with. Yes, that's the one. Let's get some smoke on the go. Let's get a shrimp on the barbie, mate. Christ, let's not. All the Australians have now left. They have left the building. Off to their penal colony. Sorry, it just had to. I just couldn't not. Here we go. Crow feathers. I was literally just talking earlier about to somebody about how Australia is one of those things in the UK. There was a certain time where they would do this thing where it was like £10 to go to Australia. Literally. And so lots and lots of English people were like, well, we'll go to Australia then, right? That's like the new place, right? £10 and that's it, you're off. So what else have we got? Lightning and water shards. I imagine water shard might be some fishing thing. Oh, where was I? This one. Latex we have. No fire shards. Crow feather. Crow feather. Hello there. Right. Left. Huh. Lol. We must go to Bentbranch. You know, I could literally have teleported there now that I think about it. But no buts. Ash log. We don't have many ash logs, so I could get some ash logs on the go. Because no doubtless we'll need them. Wow, 500 and 600 XP there. Good lord, man. We'll have a new quest underway in no time. I don't know, just thinking, I don't know if maybe at some point, maybe the crafting and gathering stuff, would that be best, like, would I do that, like, offline? Well, not off, but you know what I mean, like, not on the videos, maybe? Maybe I'll focus more on the main quest, although I don't know, it depends. I just don't want people to, I don't know how, like, oh, is that Shift E I have there? But then I need that. Heal. What would heal be? Q? Yeah. Is that now? No. Sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder if I'm doing like gathering stuff, and people are like, why are you spending so long doing bloody gathering, blah, or something. I don't know. Hello there. Greetings, adventurer. My name is Qiqirn, and I'm in charge of assigning local levy quests here in Bentbranch Meadows. Gontran convinced you to seek me out, did he, eh? Then I shall assume you have a basic understanding of what accepting a guild levy might entail. First things first, I must be certain that your skills are a match for your enthusiasm. I think I came here before and it was like, there was an option to like kill some bosses or something nearby. The Adventurers Guild would not approve of me sending a fledgling hero to his death or dishonour for want of the requisite capabilities. Take a moment to pursue the task outlined in this guild levy. Do you believe yourself up to the challenge? Too close to home. A pack of anoles has been spotted. Oh, look at that. It's the card. It's the quest card from the old, is that what that is from the cinematic? The quest cards. Somebody commented being like, I see you guessed that they were like quest cards. So I think that's what that is. Speaking with a local distributor of guild levies, known as a levy mate, will bring up a list of available levy quests. Highlight a quest to display its objectives, and select accept. What is combination? Select accept to add the quest to your journal. Levy allowances are required to accept levy quests. You'll be granted 3 levy allowances every 12 hours, up to a maximum of 100. You may accept as many as 16 at once. Interesting. Pack of anoles has been spotted near Bentbranch Meadows, far from their usual hunting grounds, on Naked Rock. The local chocobo keeps are worried that it is only a matter of time before the hungry scalekins stray too close to the stables and endanger their birds. To prevent the worst, the wood whalers are seeking volunteers to find and cull the creatures. Levy quest objectives are deemed complete when all targets have been slain. Be aware that some targets may attempt to flee the battle and join with reinforcements, making it imperative that you deal with them before they have an opportunity to do so. So there's a time limit, okay. This reminds me, I was watching, the other day I was watching a very, very old YouTube video from Blue Zephos, otherwise known as the Yogscast, when they played Final Fantasy XIV like, I don't know, like 15 years ago. And they were looking at levy quests. I'm glad to hear it. Pray be aware, however, that anoles are wont to flee to their broodmates when they sense they are overmatched. You would be wise to prevent such a reunion, lest the battle be drawn out past your limits of endurance. Okay. When an anole feels overmatched, yep, that's the 3rd time now. It sounds like that's a real problem then. It's the 3rd time you've said that. To initiate a levy quest, I see, so it's not like started yet, right? First open your journey via the duty, or by pressing J, and select the levy quest. Clicking on the map will show you the approximate location. Though you can initiate a levy quest at any time while in the corresponding area, it is recommended that you wait until you are close to objectives before doing so. This will increase your chances of becoming eligible of completion bonuses. Once you've arrived and open the journal, select the levy quest and initiate. Fantastic. This one. So you want to go there and initiate. So if I were to go here... Okay. Now there is another person here for which I must inquire with. So that's that quest. Complete the guild levy. That's the guild levy. Crow feathers we've got. That's... Can I perchance, like... I was going to say, could I... Oh, that does that. I was going to say, could I untag this? I can. Okay, so you can do like... So it's like tag, untag, regular. Cool. Because I know there's housing. I'll get to it, but it's just not right now. Qiqirn. How goes it? Friend? You must be the venturer Moon sent word about. I'm Qiqirn, head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many and more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the elder seeds here bade us welcome venturers, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts, till hard-working folk like yourself set about proving us wrong. That is, consider me a convert. Any road. Was that what that means? It's like, anyway. Any road, you've a mind to help out the ranch, have you? Good. We could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I've a task right here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh? Okay. Hempen trousers. Oh, that's a complete right here. What are we wearing? Ah, we're wearing the basic trousers, so... I will take it. What is this? Sorry, I know you're right in the middle of a quest here, but I was like, let me have a look around. Also, let me put my trousers on. Excuse me? I will just one moment. Look at me. Ooh, cool. Qiqirn. Qiqirn, the head wrangler, at Bentbranch Meadows, appears most distraught. See if there's anything you can do. 7L, some bastard Qiqirn has gone and broken one of me chocobo eggs. Filthy little thief was looting the barn when the guards started it. Sorry. Oh, look at that, the sun's coming out. Sounds a bit more West Country. Was looting a barn when the guard startled it, prompting the damn thing to drop the egg it was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless them, but when 3 or more of the vermin appeared, me lot had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about these Qiqirn. Would you mind heading over to the matron's lathe and having a word with a soldier named Rosaline for me? Ratmen nest near Necker Woods, see? She'll soon know what to do. Okie dokie. Ah, look at this. The sun shines. Ere the sun shines. What else we got around here? So we've done that, we've got the guild levy. And we will spoke with Rosaline over such a way as this. Merchant and mender. What do you sell here? Tools? Tools, you say? Meh. Yeah. So, like, what have I got? Oh, I could probably sell my old hatchets. The old weathered hatchet, maybe? I would imagine. That's an old bow. That's an old bow. Let's sell the old bow. Although... I'm sure there was something about not doing that. Maybe I don't sell that. Maybe... Well, I'll just hold on to it, whatever. Sorry, I just have a thing in, like, WoW, for instance, where I have to just sort my bags out constantly. Otherwise, it really, really bugs me. But, I'm sure it's fine. I'll do. I don't need to use gates. I jump walls, bruv. Oh my god, look at that thing. Dynamite. Is there a different, No, there isn't. Oh, and Central Shroud... Ah, Bentbranch. Near here is where these strange creatures... Roseman of Rooklight. I wonder if I could find some of these strange creatures around here. Back in Bentbranch. And then that would finish that off. Look at this. The roots, they go deep, my lord. Hello there. Roseline. You're here on Qiqirn's behalf, And broke one of her eggs, you say? And there were 4 of the creatures. The Qiqirn are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to their list of transgressions. They have forced our hand, and retribution must needs be swift and decisive. Who better to deliver it? Who better than you to deliver it, adventurer? Find the lair to the west of here and make an example of exactly 4 Qiqirn scramblers. We can send no clearer message. You say so. I don't know. I don't know. Also, let us check this, so I can initiate this now that I'm here. If you return to your current home at any point, that's okay, I think. Oh, what is this? So you can do difficulty. Crank that shit. It's too great. Oh my god, the level is too great. Once you've initiated, it'll be displayed on the minimap. Yep, okay. The duty list is replaced. Oh, I see, yep. Over there. Cool. You begin the opportunity to adjust the greater the level, the higher the level the target would be. More rewards. Be lowered at any time in the course of the duty. Okie dokie. I don't know why I couldn't put it up higher level. Like, I'm level 17, so I'd assume the level 12 things will be of no consequence to me. Dire consequence, my lord. Dire. Whoop. Come hither, foul beast. Meet my arrows, face to face. The steel shall bury itself deep. And that's that. So is that... Okay, cool. Returned... Oh! You can return straight up, just like that. I was going to say, is this one of those things where the time limit... Do you also have a time limit to hand in? Or is it like once you're done, you can just like forget about it, it's fine? A bonus has been awarded on difficulty. A bonus has been awarded on speed. Ooh! Wow, that's like quite a... That's like 50% extra money. Lovely jubbly. On the payroll. Sorry, what was that first message you say? Now that this little trial is behind us, I have no further qualms of assigning you tasks around Bentbranch Meadows. There are level quests aplenty for hard-working adventurers such as yourself, and a deal of fame and fortune to be won in their doing. Lovely. Let me see what we got. A Guildhest. Ooh, I wonder what this is. Should you be interested in a challenge quite unlike your average level quest, you might consider joining a Guildhest. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Battle Warden Ribald outside yonder tent. I will inform him of your success against the Anoles, so that there are no doubts as to your abilities. What of the guildleve? Battlecraft? Fieldcraft? What about battlecraft? What do you have here? Oh, hello. Vitality, intelligence, not my cup of tea there. A shield? I could take a shield for, like, some other time. I wouldn't mind being a little bit of sword and board. The scent of roselet. I'll leave it for now. That'll do, thank you. Let's go and have a look at the tent yonder. Hello there, Ribald, the Battle Warden. Oh, right. Oh, you got a stretch. Yeah. Dip my toe in a jacuzzi, baby. Have a little stretch. Anyway, I was told a stalwart adventurer would be along shortly. I take it that is you. Who else would it be? Then permit me to tell you all about our current operations. Wait, might this be your first time participating in a Guildhest? Ah, I remember my first test. It was the night of my 20th name day. My fellow guildmates invited me to join them in the slaying of a family of beasts who were stealing chocobo eggs from the Bentbranch Meadows. The moment we arrived, one of the terrible beasts immediately turned to me and charged. The thing was thrice my size and had already maimed several chocobo keeps. There was no way I could win, so I simply froze and waited for the end. But that's when I remembered that I was not alone. My friends rallied around me, and together we defeated the beasts. Beasts. That, my friend, is what a Guildhest is truly about. What say you, friend? Care to explain a hest for yourself? I mean, explain? Care to experience a hest for yourself? I guess so. What are we doing? Magical points or health points? I will go for health points. Yes, that feels good. I did accidentally drink one earlier, without so much as a single need for such a thing. Whoopsie-daisy. Oh, so is that... Oh, B is for gathering, yeah. Inventory. Do I get... Wait, what? What do you mean? Did you give me one potion? Sorry, I didn't read that. The first one, or the second one. Oh, bloody hell. I didn't read either of those fucking things. Guildhests are special operations organised by adventurers, guilds, and overseen by NPCs known as battle wardens. Speaking with the battle warden displays a list of all guildhests currently available. Please note, however, that each operation has conditions, such as level or class, that must be met by all party members before the duty can be commenced. At first, you may find that only a limited number of guildhests are accessible, but do not worry. As you progress in level, that number will grow. Guildhests can also be accessed by the duty finder, removing the hassle of having to try and gather a party. Ooh. Duty finder. So is this like a dungeon? A dungeon. Look at this. Duty finder. Allows you to challenge dungeons. Dungeons and other duties with a party of other players. You may access it via the duty menu. Enter dungeons and other duties via the duty finder by choosing your desired duty, then selecting join. You will then be automatically matched with compatible players destined for the same duty. You may register for up to 5 duties at once. The lock symbol, they have certain conditions, must be met. When you register for a duty, it will appear along with an icon on your duty list. Blah 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 blah. Okie dokie. Once you've been summoned, successfully matched, you will be a notification sound and it will commence. If you do not commence within the time limit, you will be withdrawn. Yes. Over the course of your adventures, the number of duties available will gradually increase. Duty finder and duty support system, so it's worth familiarising yourself. Okay, I can work that out. So we have guildhests. Oh, look at all these things. There's like many things. Time limit 30. 1 to 4 players. 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS. Unrestricted parties not allowed. War and magic. So you can't go in as like, I've got my tree chopping axe. I'm doing my part. Level 10. Okay. Additional loot rules unavailable. Explorer mode unavailable. Roll and item level restrictions are lifted for parties meeting minimum size requirements. I wonder if we do such a thing. What's this? Do I just join? Ah, didn't talk to this guy first. Well met. Maybe I... Hang on. Sorry. Let me just... Sorry, can I withdraw temporarily? Penalty. Sorry, says I want to... Is this a quest here? Am I... Well met. Comments. I guess. Sorry, I thought he had a quest and I was like, oh, I've got to pick up the quest first. Light party. Oh my god, are these real people? Corvus Brack, Maria Ashmore, and Nazalia Springfield. Fairly well. Slay the enemies, but stay out of the Gubu's sight. Don't worry, I'll vanquish these foes. Well, the foes have been vanquished. Don't be so bloody, let's go marching. Oh. Okay. Hazardous zones. What is it? You may notice there is a colour coloured in the differently from the surroundings. This colour is to warn players that stepping into the hazard zone will trigger new enemies. Okay, so stand there, new things appear. Once you've commenced the Guildhest, there's a duty list on the right hand side. Yep, okay. Limit break? What is that? Limit breaks are powerful actions which are only available to parties of 4 or more. The actions can be executed when the party's limit gauge is full. The gauge is located directly. Okay. Slowly fill as the... Shit. Hopefully there'll be some time. Oh no, there you go. Oh no, the last one. Something about party gauge. Fill a bar and it does a thing, I assume. Commendation is a system whereby you can commend a party member who left a positive impression upon you in the course of duty. Okay. Wherein you can commend a player. Please note that commendations cannot be given to those who are in your party at the time of duty registration. Commendations can be accumulated over time. By receiving a certain amount, you will unlock achievements that grant special rewards. It pays to play nice. God, you could do with that in WoW, Christ. If you successfully complete the Guildhest objectives in the time allotted, you will be eligible for a reward. Speak with the Battle Warden overseeing the operation to collect it. If your party can complete the objectives without suffering a single casualty, you'll be rewarded. Lovely. You have formed a party with another players. Parties make it possible to tackle challenges. Yeah, that's understandable. Party chat mode. Oh, there's a party. Oh, switch. I see. Cool. So that's party chat mode. So, oh, this is for me talking, right? I'm talking in like one of these, like tell or say. I think say is that general. That's like general chat. You can change your chat mode at any time. Yeah. Party members on the left. Use to quickly identify each member's current condition. Look at their name. Okay. Your party will sometimes be awarded boosts to various attributes based on class and job combination. If your party is receiving one of these bonuses, it will be indicated. Okay. Cool. Bonus nullified when you leave, of course. Remember, your party members are all the in-game embodiment of real living people. Chances are you will see them again online. Karma is alive and well in Eorzea. Treat people well, and your life in Eorzea will be a pleasant one. Treat them poorly, and it will come back to haunt you for the rest of your life. Blah. Oh, look at this place. There's castles and stuff. Good lord, man. What in oblivion is this? I've been transported to a strange land. Battle Warden. Ha! Fine display for a first timer. Here's your well-earned coin. I've tossed in a little something extra to sweeten the deal, so that you might consider coming back. Ooh! Proclaim the Hest as an archer for the first time. So do you always get a bonus for each one of these for every like job, basically? Has been without a single KO. Wow! Look at that! Good lord, man! 1,000 gold coins. I mean gills. Wow. Okay, so what did this guy have to say? Well met, I've been dispatched by Adventurers Guild to recruit people for the Guildhests. Might you consider joining? So, okay, so he was just there to tell you that you can do things. So there's another one. Under the armour. Bachman, wandering... Sorry. Duty roulette. When using duty roulette, you will be assigned a random duty from among those you've unlocked. In return for leaving your destination in the hands of fate, you will receive enhanced rewards. Furthermore, should you happen to be an adventurer in need... That is to say, your role is in short supply. Okay, yep, that makes sense. God lord, look at these numbers here. There's like 7.5 grand. I'll have a house in no time. Right, let's do this, where was the old main quest again? It was up here, wasn't it? Let's get back to that quickly. Lest I forget where I was. Cool, so that can, I imagine those... The duty finder. These are good for like filling the gap of like if you know, if it's like main story quest is like level 15 and you're level 14 or whatever. Well, you wouldn't be able to do it then, but you know what I mean. If I'm like level 18 and the next one was level 20, then I'm like, I'll just do some duties or some dungeons or duty finder.